Welcome all. This is the first episode of my new battle rap podcast called Ultimate Battle Rap. Okay? Because the only voices in this battle rap criticism game right now on YouTube are this nigga Unbiased, who is blatantly biased. There's this nigga J Black, who is very, very, very much appreciated. Bruv, no homo when I say those lips. Those lips, oh my god. Alright. Let's get into what I did this show for, alright? URL, after a great event, Summer Madness 2, halfway through 2012, they follow it up with, I won't say a better card, okay, but an equally as strong card, okay, as promising. I think it's fair to say that Summer Madness 2 was a tiny little bit disappointing. With the performances of Iron Solomon, Ines, a bit of Sirius, even though I genuinely feel like Sirius Jones beat Clips 2-1, lost second round. And there was the detracting fact of JC and Chilla's battle being the best battle of the weekend, but it wasn't actually at Summer Madness too. So that kind of detracts from Summer Madness too. But Anarchy, who we got? Who's on the card, guys? Okay, who's on the card? Okay, let's go to that motherfucking video, which is right now got 70,000 views. And there's a whole lot of disaster dick riders up on there. Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna gun you down in a minute, alright? Disaster dick riders, fucking hell. Alright, come on. So on this card, okay, I'm gonna go through them one by one because I know all these niggas. And hold up a minute. You know, guys, that beat in the back. What? Who the fuck made that beat? Who the hell made that beat? Because that nigga needs to be paid, bruv. That nigga needs to be signed to, like, the major hip-hop fucking artists, making their beats. Okay? Because that beat, oh, boy, oh, my God. Jesus Christ, that beat is crazy. Listen to that shit. Yeah. What? Alright, so the first battle. K-Shine versus DNA. We all know this is going to be a good battle in terms of performance and stage presence and, heat, all that, But I feel like bar for bar, K-Shine can't fuck with DNA. Okay, bar for bar, K-Shine can't fuck with DNA because K-Shine is more of a kind of storyteller, kind of, it's hard to explain why K-Shine is so successful, okay? He's a character. I feel like his character is his best asset, okay? Now with DNA, the nigga can freestyle, he can pretty much do bars every single line, bit like Conceited and all them niggas. He can do it how you like, basically. However you want it, he can do it like that. It's a bit like with niggas like Arsenal. However you want it, he can come that way. That's what DNA's like too, So I'm predicting DNA 3-0. And you know why? Because Because that nigga in the blue is gonna grip up, Jesus Christ, is gonna grip up K-Shine's ass. Right? Now, I can't condone a nigga getting his ass grabbed in a rap battle and not saying nothing and still acting like a hard man expecting to win. Alright? I can't deal with that. So I don't give a fuck if DNA spits 2 good lines in round 1 and K-Shine spits 20. If that nigga's there gripping up K-Shine's ass, K-Shine, you lose, nigga. You lose. Okay? It's not acceptable. Alright? Now, on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Something about treating you like a stepson. Young Ill, JC. Oh my God. Let me just sip my tea for this one. Jesus Christ. Man. Young Ill. I seen what you did against VI, bro. Woo. Woo. Okay? You need to construct 3 rounds like that. Okay? Because I see what you did. You did the 1, 2, 3 punch, 1, 2, 3 punch, but you made sure that every single punch was original and complex. Okay? No metaphoric similes as the punchline and stuff like that, you know? Crazy. So, Young Ill, I seriously believe that you still got it. You still got what it takes to be, you know, in the top 5 in the world. Okay? But JC knows what he's doing. Okay? And you can tell because, like, Jazz the rapper is supposed to be his sister or something. And I know that girl needs her, like, rhymes proofread and stuff. And she got bars. And JC's supposed to be her, like, brother, so, you know, they must have a, like, you know, I don't know. But yeah, JC, he got bars. He knows what he's doing. I can't even predict this one, you know, because never doubt a hungry nigga. Never doubt a fucking hungry nigga. Okay? And you see what JC did against Chilla. Okay? When that Chilla cashed in and then that one came out and then it was Chilla M City. Everybody was saying, ooh, nobody can fuck with Chilla. He's the king of the schemes and all this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? But then JC went up against Chilla. And JC, like, definitely made it debatable. You know, to many people, JC won that shit. You know? So, JC's hungry. You know? JC will pretty much take anybody, whenever. You know? Because that nigga looks hungry. I'm not going to bring up his dance moves, because we all know that's what a nigga did. Now he's doing this. Who gives a fuck? Alright, it's cool. As long as the brother weren't taking pipe in his ass, like 2 years ago, and now he's on a battle rap stage, you know what I mean? Okay, so I got on that one. I can't even call that one, bro. I can't even call that. Let me leave it till the footage drops, because I don't want to say Young Ill 2-1, even though that is what I'm hoping for, because I genuinely believe that Young Ill is somebody who doesn't need to die, who shouldn't die. You know what I mean? Like, this game needs a nigga like Young Ill. Okay, so I'm hoping for Young Ill 2-1, but I don't know. Okay, I won't be surprised if JC wins it 3-0. You know what I mean? You know, but I also won't be surprised if Young Ill wins it. So let's get on to the next one, which is Goods X Factor. Real talk, X Factor. Let me make this quick. What you did against O-Red, I understood it. I understood that in the 3rd round you stammered, and it messed you up a little bit. And you know, anyways, Goods. I just listened to that Hangover mixtape. Guys, get the Hangover mixtape. The first 4 songs are nice. The rest of it, whatever. I'm gonna say Goods. Goods 2-1. Okay, because Goods, he's coming back for revenge. He's coming back to like defend his name, you know. And he has to have some shit. Otherwise, X Factor's. Okay, let me put it like this: X Factor on his like 50% level, you know, which he was at UW Anarchy against X Factor, you know, he was going at about 5 out of 10. I think X Factor at 5 out of 10 can beat Goods on 10, because Goods just ain't got the bars, you know. He has got the performance and the delivery and the swag and the style and the mentality. He definitely got the mentality, you know. He is somebody who is definitely believable. Unlike X Factor, you can imagine X Factor actually singing in a fucking church and like being a family man and like, you know, saying no guns in my house, you know. I'm gonna say, just out of wishful thinking, Goods 2-1. What's probably gonna happen is X Factor 2-1. Okay, let's get it on. This beat is crazy. What? 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 Okay. Shotgun Suge vs. Bill Collector. We all know Bill Collector's got bars, and Shotgun Suge's got the performance. Okay, but we also know that Bill Collector's got the performance too, and Shotgun Suge doesn't really have the bars. So let's put it simple: Bill Collector 2-1 or 3-0. Okay, on to the next one. Right. Conceited versus Sue Surf. Conceited, I'm happy to see you back, because you've been ducking niggas. You've been a pussy for the past, like, okay, since Young Ill, who have you battled, bruv? Nobody. Okay, either you've been working in the industry as a, like, ghostwriter or something, or you just been sitting on your ass fucking doing nothing. Alright? So, Conceited, I'm happy to see you back. And Sue Surf, I know you've been working, you know, I know you've been in the studio making your, like, admittedly great music, a bit like Shotgun Suge. Real talk, all them niggas know how to make music. But then you can say the same for, like, niggas like Dutch Jackson, you know, niggas from St. Louis, you know? It's like, nowadays making good music's not hard, you know. The problem within the industry is oversaturation, where there's so many decent rappers. It's hard to pick one, and you know, you aren't really going to buy somebody's album if you can get all of their songs online for like free, you know. Anyways, whatever. On to the next one. Sue Surf, Conceited. I'm feeling like Sue Surf could lose this, okay? Because Sue Surf might feel like he doesn't have to put priority on the bars, okay? Even though that is what Conceited is known for. Sue Surf might feel like he can take it easy and just be himself, because Conceited is such a faggot. Like, Sue Surf just being himself is more appealing than Conceited with bars. You know what I mean? So, Sue Surf could come without the bars. Shit. If he comes with the bars or without the bars, I don't give a fuck. Alright, Sue Surf 2-1. Alright, because Conceited's like a little chihuahua nigga, like, looks like he fucking, I don't know, waxes off his fucking beard, you know? No razor blades and shit, just waxes his fucking face. I don't know, but anyways. And now, with one of the coolest intros and one of the most simplest intros, you got Disaster entering the ring. Hold on a minute. Is that all the battles? Hold on a minute. No. That's not right. Hold on a minute. Who the fuck? Have I literally been through all of the battles? How many battles are on this card? Right, so you got Disaster, Rex, you got Susa, Conceited, you got Shotgun Shug, Bill Collector, you got X Factor Goods, and then you got Young, Ill, JC. Have I been through them all? Fucking hell. Alright, cool. Disaster, T-Rex. This is exciting for many reasons. There is going to be a lot of disagreements, regardless of how each battler comes. There's going to be a lot of disagreements because there's a lot of dick riders and a lot of haters. Some people hate T-Rex regardless of what he spits and of how he is and of who he beats and stuff. So whoever he faces, he will always lose in certain people's eyes. It's the same for Disaster. Certain people think that like he's just fucking useless. He is, to put it bluntly, there for the white boys. Okay, which I kind of agree with, but I kind of don't, because I do feel like Disaster could be one of these like URL style rappers. But like money wise, financially, it's kind of better to not be. Okay. You know, because you can make yourself more marketable by not saying nigger every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And not talking about guns. And, you know, so money wise, it's kind of good to not be a URL style battler. But on a URL stage, you have to be a URL style battler. You understand? You have to be. If you come onto the URL stage with KOTD sensibilities, you're gonna get booed. Like, yeah, you're gonna get booed, especially at Webster Hall. You know, I'm feeling like there is gonna be a number of people out there who feel like whatever Disaster says, he ain't gonna win. He ain't gonna win. Because the audience, the crowd, will respond to the real nigga shit. Like, speaking about poverty and about the fucking hard life. What the fuck does Disaster know about the hard life other than his time with his boyfriend? Okay? So, when it comes down to the bars now, Disaster ain't really got bars either. T-Rex knows what a bar is. If you see, what's that one? Disaster versus Megadeth. Yeah, which is like a battle that I don't even want to fucking judge. You know what I mean? It don't even need to be judged. Disaster got that, whatever. Okay? But he said one bar in that which I will remember. Okay? Not because it was good. Okay? Like I would remember a bar such as one that Cassidy said, which was, I got one-liners niggas with Alzheimer's remember. I'll never forget that shit because that shit was like hot. But I'll also never forget one line that this said, and it was like, this guy is like a vegetable, because when he rhymed, well, he didn't say rhymes probably. He just said when he raps, he makes it an art to choke. Okay, now if Disaster thinks that's a bar, and he comes with shit like that, That's all I gotta say. All right. It's gonna be all over. You know. I feel like Disaster could come on stage, spit his same old shit, the same old multis, and the same old empty threats and empty fucking scenarios, and he could do lyrically really, really, really badly, and there'll be a lot of people out there still saying he beat T-Rex 3-0. His performance is through the roof. You know what I mean? Okay? It doesn't take much to shout and to be obnoxious. Okay? There is a huge difference between the performance styles of people like Disaster and who else shouts, and Shotty Horror, okay, and other people like, who else has the performance, like Hitman, or who else has the performance? The fuck? Who else has the fucking performance? Okay? Basically, it's not a good move to just shout. Okay? To just shout your bars. Okay? It's good to like shout if it's if you're trying to make a point. But if you're just shouting and you're breathing heavily and like putting on a clear and obvious act, you know, come on, bruv. Niggas are complaining about how it's how this battle rap game is becoming more and more like wrestling. Why? Because niggas like Disaster are at the top. You know, admitted by you guys. You are the fans. You guys put Disaster at the top. The nigga who puts on an act when he gets on to the stage, like he's a wrestler. Like he goes, yeah, and holds his shoulders up, and he screws up his face, and he's like, what? You guys really like that? This is supposed to be a rap battle, not a fucking cockfight. You know, where it's like, who's got the best ass? Who has the like best bad man walk? Huh? Who can spit their rhymes the fastest? Huh? What? No, alright? Basically, I'm telling you right now, T-Rex 3-0. Okay? What do you guys think? Come on, give me the hate, alright? Fuck off. See you next time, alright? And, oh, subscribe, okay? You might not like me, but I'm going to get better at this, so God bless and Godspeed. Ultimate Battle Rap.